Hello everyone, good day. This is Jofia DIY. I want to quickly show you how to use a like calculator, yes, to calculate your soap recipe. It's requested by some of you. Okay. But I want to start with soap calc. Okay, it's owned by I think Nature's Garden. Okay, so let me go back so that you see what I'm doing. You on your browser, your data. Then you go to your Google search or Chrome, anyone you're using for browsing. You go there and you type in soap calc. Soap, you give a space, then calc. You see soap calc. Then you click on search. Okay, you see this is my screen right now. So I'm going to click on Nature's Garden soap calc and allow it to load, to open. Okay, once it opens, you're going to see something like your screen is going to be like this. Okay, please avoid the ad by the sides of the screen. Just focus on the calculator. Okay, let me zoom so that you see exactly what is happening here. Okay, I see the numbers. It has number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we're going to start from number 1. On number 1, you see type of lye. You see NaOH, which is sodium hydroxide. You see KOH, which is calcium hydroxide. Okay, for NaOH, which is sodium hydroxide, and it is already highlighted. Let me highlight it again for you to see. It's already highlighted. Okay, that is done. Then you go to number 2. The number 2 is weight of oils. Are you working in pounds? Are you working in ounces? Are you working in grams? Okay, whichever one you're working with, you put it there. But I think grams is universal. It's common to everybody. So I'm going to click on grams. You're going to, once you click on any weight you're working with, once you click on either pounds or ounces or grams, you're going to see a space here where you type in the quantity of or the weight of your oils. Okay, let me use the cocoa rice milk lightening bar soap I made as an example. Okay, I worked with 500 grams of oil. So whichever amount of oil we want to use, just put it here. If you have 1000 grams of oil, if you want to work with 2000 grams of oil, if you want to work with 1000 grams of oil, you can even work with as low as 50 grams of oil, 20 grams of oil. Okay, the calculator is going to calculate it for you. That is the one good thing about this calculator. Okay, and this calculator helps you not be begging for recipes here and there. You not be asking somebody which oil did you use, okay, in case if you don't have the oils the person used, what would you do? So when you are using a like calculator, you'll be able to put the type of oils you have. All right. Okay, now let's go to number 3. Number 3 it says water. Okay, now here we have options. You have 3 options. There's water as percentage of oils. Do you want to make this soap? Do you want okay, you are the one calculating this, not me. Okay, I'm teaching you. Do you want to make your soap using water as percentage of oils, or do you want to use lye concentration? Okay, or do you want to use water stroke lye ratio, which is my best, which is what I work with. Even though I don't use a lye calculator, I work with water to lye ratio. Do you get? So let me use lye concentration, which is common to everybody. Okay, now lye concentration, let's go by 25%. If you go by 25%, 20 concentration is whereby you use more water. Okay, when you calculate it manually like I do using a hydrometer, you're going to get 1:4 ratio. That's 1 part of your caustic soda and 4 parts of your water. That then you can use either 30, you can use 33, you can use 40, okay, but let's go by 33. They want to use 50% like concentration. You're going to get manually one part of your caustic soda and one part of your water, which is for an advanced soap maker. If you use 50% like concentration, that means your soap is going to trace fast. You not have enough time to to walk through that soup batter. Okay, then 40% like concentration, it's okay, but at best it's 33% for beginners and also for advanced soap makers. 33% is okay, so let's leave it at 33% like concentration. Now let's go to number 4. Number 4 states super fat. Okay, 5% super fat, it's okay. Okay, 5% it's okay. If you don't want to use super fat, you can put 0 there. You can even use your super fat as low as 3%, but 5% is the minimum. I know that is perfect. Then you can also go above 5%. You can go up to 10% super fat, depending on the type of oil you're using. For example, if you are using only coconut oil or palm kernel oil, you can super fat your oil up to 10%. Okay, but I will leave this as at 5% super fat. Then your fragrance is you can change the fragrance to any amount, but the lye calculator here, this lye calculator is giving us 31 gram per 1 kilo of oil. I normally leave mine at 31. Sometimes I don't even consider changing or adding fragrance in like calculator. I'll calculate that manually. Okay, my fragrance is about 2% to or there about. This is number 5. Number 5 is soap quality and fatty acid. Okay, that is you after calculating your oil. That is when you're going to come and look at number 5. Now let's quickly move to oils and fat and waxes. Okay, now when you click on this, arrow down, arrow that is facing down, when you click on it, you're going to see different types of oil, any oil, butter. Okay, so you select the type of oils you have available or the types of oil you want to use. If you have almond butter, you can put it. If you have almond oil, you can also use that. If you have aloe butter, if you have apricot kernel oil, if you have argan oil, if you have avocado oil, any type of oil. But I have palm kernel oil, I have tallow, and I have sunflower oil. So let's go and look for palm kernel oil. Okay, so here I'll click on see palm kernel oil. Here I'll click on palm kernel oil. Just tap on this circled space. When you click on it, it's going to automatically input itself in this place. Can you see it's already here, palm kernel oil? Then you click on this, then you come to number 6. You click on plus sign, this plus sign. Once you click on plus sign, the palm kernel oil will automatically again appear here. Okay, then you put the percentage you want to work with. Okay, that brings you to number 8. You put the percentage of palm kernel oil you want to use for your soup. If you want it to be, if you want to put it in gram, you click on grams. Okay, then you now put how many grams of that palm kernel oil do you want to use. Okay, if you want to, if you're conversant with percentage, you just put the percentage of palm kernel oil you want to use. Okay, for this calculation I will use 40% palm kernel oil, okay, which is about 200 grams. Then I will go back to the list of oils. I'll click on it again. It will take me back there. Then I will look for another type of oil that I want to use, which is sunflower oil. You click on sunflower oil, then you click on the plus sign again. Then you put this percentage you want to work with. But if you're not conversant with percentage, you can put the amount in gram, the amount of sunflower oil you want to use in gram. Okay, now let me just work with gram, which is simple, which will be simple for everybody. Okay, click on gram. I'll put my palm kernel oil 200 grams, then my sunflower oil I put 100 grams. Then I'll go back to that same oil list to put other type of oils remember I have tallow. Okay, now here you have tallow bear, tallow beef, tallow there, tallow goat, tallow sheep. Okay, your own tallow, where did you extract it from? Is it from bear? Is it from for tallow? My tallow is from beef. I'll click on tallow beef, click on the plus sign again. I will use 200 grams of the tallow beef. Okay, if you have other oils, any other oils, you can use up to 14 types of oil. You can use 5 types of oil. You can use 7 types of oil to make your soap. What if you put the percentage you're working with? What if you put, okay, let me remove, just take notes. I have palm kernel oil 200 gram, sunflower oil 100 gram, tallow beef 200 gram. Okay, so now let me erase it and use the oil percentage. Okay, let me use the oil percentage. I'll click on percent. I'll put palm kernel oil 40%. I'll put sunflower oil 20%. I'll put tallow beef 40%. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do, you go to calculate recipe. Okay, once you click on calculate recipe, you see automatically it has given me 500 grams of oil that I included there at number 2. Okay, and my percentage is around number 100. Okay, 100%. Now you go to number 7 too. You know, we have already clicked number 7. We have calculated this soap recipe, but let's quickly look at number 5. Shows you the quality of this soap you're about to make. The hardness of this soap is 55%, the cleansing is 29%, conditioning 41%, bubbly 29%, creamy 26%, iodine 53%, INS is 162%. Then you click on view or print. You click on view or print. Now this is your soap recipe. This is your soap recipe. Okay, now let me zoom it. You zoom it. The total oil weight you have is 500 grams. Then water as percentage of oil is 29.79%. Okay, then your super fat is 5%. Your lye concentration is 33%. Your water to lye ratio is 2:1. This calculator has given you the amount of water you use, either in pounds, in ounces, or in grams. Okay, then your caustic soda, it also gives it to you in pounds, in ounces, or in grams. Then your oils, it has given it to you in pounds, in ounces, and in grams. Even your fragrance, it has given to you, you put the fragrance at 31 gram per kilo. Okay, so now half a kilo is 500, so you're going to use half of 31, which is 15.50. That is the total amount of fragrance you'll be using for this recipe. Okay, now you come over here. Now look at your palm kernel oil, 40% in grams is 200 grams. Your sunflower oil, 20% in grams is 100 grams. Tallow beef, 40% in grams is 200 grams. Okay, now look at the main thing here in soap making, in soap calculation. This is bar soap quality. Okay, your hardness, they gave you, there is ranges here. Your hardness ranges from 29 to 50, but this soap you calculated here, the hardness is 55, the cleansing is 29, the conditioning is 41, the bubbly, that the other is 29, the creamy is 26. Make sure that your own recipe falls between or under the range of this calculator. So that is it with using this soap calc. There are other like calculators you can use, but I will still make a video on that for you to stop begging people recipe here and there. Don't calculate your own recipe. All right, calculate your own recipe. So now you can also name your recipe. Like here we have recipe name up here. When you click on it, you name your soup. I'm naming this one cocoa rice milk lightening. Okay, it's not lightening yet because I've not calculated my active ingredients. Okay, they don't have options for additives. This is so cocoa rice bar soup. Okay, cocoa rice bar. Let me use cocoa rice bar. Okay, so then if you have a print, then you click on this print recipe. Is to print it out for you. Okay, then if not, screenshot the way it is, screenshot it,